Ever wonder why some people rise while others stay average? It's not luck. It's these 12 shocking principles that could turn your life into a masterpiece or a mess. Think you're ready for a reality check? Hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Brutal ownership. You're not trapped in a rut. You're just not taking charge. Imagine this. You're on a sinking ship, waiting for a rescue boat. But what if no boat is coming? That's life. No one is showing up to fix your problems. Not your friends, not your family, not some magical opportunity. The only way out is to take full, unfiltered responsibility for every aspect of your life. That means owning the mistakes, the bad habits, and the wasted time. Brutal ownership isn't about self-blame. It's about power. It's about realizing that if you created the mess, you can clean it up. The sooner you accept that no one is coming to save you, the sooner you become your own rescue team. You're the captain of this ship. Now, are you ready to steer it? Raise your standards, not your goals. Goals are great. They sound ambitious. I want to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I want to start a business. I want to read 30 books this year. But goals alone are just empty promises. They mean nothing if they aren't tied to standards. Standards are the minimums you refuse to negotiate. It's not about setting goals, it's about raising your baseline. For example, instead of saying, I want to eat healthy, make eating healthy your standard. No negotiation, no excuses. Want to read 30 books? Make reading a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. The truth is, you don't become what you want. You become what you tolerate. So, stop setting high goals while living with low standards. It's time to elevate your minimums and watch your life rise to meet them. Kill the motivation myth. Motivation is a scam. Think about it. How many times have you waited to feel motivated to work out, start that project, or finally make that phone call? And how many times did that motivation never show up? Successful people aren't motivated 24/7. They're disciplined. They have routines that are so ingrained that they don't need motivation to act. Imagine brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it. It's a habit. That's the key. You can't rely on motivation because it's like a flaky friend who only shows up when it feels like it. Discipline, however, is always there, ready to work, rain or shine. Create routines so consistent that they become automatic. That's how you outsmart the motivation myth and get things done. Every single time. Time is a weapon. Time. It's either your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Picture this. You wake up, scroll through social media for just 5 minutes, and before you know it, an hour is gone. That's not just lost time. That's lost potential. Time isn't a gentle flow of hours and minutes. It's a weapon. And right now, most people are using it to stab themselves in the back. What if you treated your time like a scarce resource? Track it, protect it, and use it as if your life depends on it. Because it does. Make every hour work for you instead of against you. Time is either an asset or a liability. The choice is yours. The question is, are you using time or is time using you? Embrace the boring. Everyone wants the movie montage, the epic transformation filled with dramatic music and instant results. But real transformation? It's boring. It's the stuff no one talks about. Waking up at the same time every day, drinking water instead of soda, repeating the same workout again and again. It's saying no to distractions over and over until it becomes second nature. Growth isn't a cinematic scene. It's a slow, repetitive process that's often dull and uneventful. But here's the kicker. It's the boring stuff that builds empires. The greatest athletes, they drill the same basic moves for hours. The most successful entrepreneurs, they stick to the same systems, day in and day out. Want results? Fall in love with the monotony. The secret to greatness isn't in the fireworks, it's in the daily grind. Delete the weak version of you. Imagine you're the main character in a video game. There are 2 versions of you, the default you and the upgraded beast mode you. Every decision you make feeds one version and starves the other. When you skip that workout, you're leveling up the weaker version. When you hit the snooze button, you're giving power to the lazy you. But when you wake up on time, drink water, and take action despite feeling tired, you're feeding the beast mode you. Here's the brutal truth. Your weaker self doesn't just disappear. You have to starve it out, one habit at a time. Replace the excuses with actions. Replace the distractions with discipline. Every day, ask yourself, am I feeding the weak me or the strong me? The answer will determine who you become. Guard your mental space. Your mind is your most valuable real estate. But what are you letting live there? Picture this. Every piece of gossip, every negative comment, every news headline is a tenant in your mental space. Would you let a stranger move into your house without paying rent? Then why let toxic thoughts and influences camp out in your brain for free? Protect your mental real estate like a bouncer at a VIP club. What you allow in affects what you think, how you act, and ultimately, who you become. Start unfollowing accounts that drain your energy. Stop engaging in conversations that leave you feeling worse. Your mind is a powerful asset. Guard it fiercely. Remember, what you focus on expands. Focus on growth and watch how your world changes. Action before clarity. Waiting for clarity before taking action? You're wasting time. Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. Think of it like driving through fog. You can only see a few feet ahead, but as you keep moving, the road reveals itself. That's how life works. You don't get the full map up front. You get just enough to take the next step. So start moving. Take action before you feel ready. Apply for the job before you feel qualified. Launch the project before you have it all figured out. Confusion is a part of the process. Embrace it. The more you act, the clearer things become. Clarity is a byproduct of action, not the other way around. Stop caring what others think. People are going to judge you whether you fail or succeed. That's a fact. So why not get judged for doing something bold, something legendary? Imagine all the things you haven't done because you were scared of looking foolish. How many dreams have you buried to keep others comfortable? Here's the truth. Everyone is too wrapped up in their own insecurities to focus on you. So stop playing small to fit in. Wear weird outfits. Share the risky idea. Speak up. The sooner you stop caring about other people's opinions, the sooner you'll be free to live your life without limits. Turn pain into power. Pain is powerful, but only if you use it. Think of every setback as a fire. You can let it burn you down, or you can use it to forge something stronger. Take every rejection, every failure, every heartbreak, and convert it into fuel. Turn loneliness into focus. Turn anger into discipline. Turn regret into momentum. The people who rise above aren't the ones without scars. They're the ones who turn their scars into armor. Your pain can be your greatest weapon, but only if you wield it. Avoid fake hustle. Are you busy or productive? There's a difference. Fake hustle is running around, doing a million things but accomplishing nothing. Real hustle is focusing on one game-changing task at a time. Delete distractions, eliminate noise, and go all in on what truly matters. Busyness is a trap. Focus is power. Identity over outcome. Goals are temporary, but identity is forever. Think about it. You can set a goal to lose 20 pounds, but once you hit that number, what then? Most people slide back into their old habits because they were only chasing a goal, not transforming their identity. This is why gym memberships spike in January and gym attendance drops by March. It's not that people don't want to change, it's that they're focused on the wrong thing. If you want real, lasting transformation, you need to stop identifying as someone who is trying to change. Start identifying as someone who has already changed. This isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about aligning your actions with who you want to become. Picture this. You want to be a disciplined person. Instead of saying, I want to wake up early, say, I am the kind of person who wakes up early. You want to be financially successful? Stop saying, I want to save money, and start saying, I am the type of person who invests wisely. When you start identifying as the person you aspire to be, your actions naturally align with that identity. You're not forcing yourself to work out. You're acting in accordance with your new identity as an athlete. You're not struggling to read. You're simply living out the identity of a reader. You have the blueprint. 12 principles that could transform your life. But principles are worthless without action. Pick one, apply it ruthlessly, and watch what happens. Share which principle hit you the hardest in the comments. And if you're ready to keep leveling up, subscribe for more life-changing content.